Hey, what's up? It's Julie. I'm a lawyer and a former top law student and lecturer in communication studies. Today we're going to be talking about whether New Zealand has a constitution. The answer is yes and no. So we can easily say no in the fact that we do not have a single written document that lays out our constitution. So most countries around the world actually have this single written document, and I think all of us who have seen American TV really know America has a constitution which they are quite proud of. But New Zealand, we don't have a single written document. Neither does the UK or Israel. So in that sense, we do not have what is called a written and codified constitution. So when it's all in one place, that's written and codified. But New Zealand does have constitutional arrangements. So if we talk about what a constitution is a set of rules that basically define how any system operates. So if you have a sports club and you have members of the sports club and people who govern the board, there's usually a constitution deciding how those members of the board can be voted in, how long their term is, and what kind of power they have over the members of the sports club. So New Zealand is a country, and of course we have constitutional arrangements. We have systems in place that dictate how much power the government has over the people and what those restraints are. So we just don't have it all in one single document. So yes, we do have a constitution, but it's what you would call an unwritten and an uncodified constitution. And that means if you want to look for where New Zealand's constitutional arrangements are, you have to go to a range of places. So you have to look at some statutes, you have to look at common law. So we've got statutes meaning law that the government has created, and common law meaning law that the judges have created. And you have to also look at conventions. So this is like things that naturally happen. It's a little bit of a confusing one, but like things that Parliament always does, even though there's no law saying they have to do it. It's just things that always happen. It's like tradition, basically. So you have to look at conventions or traditions and a range of other places to try and find what New Zealand's constitutional arrangements are. This video is sponsored by my brand new course, which is for people who are about to start studying law, who want an overview of the entire legal system and what you're going to be studying at law school. So it's for people to get ahead before they've even started. Because studying law is an extremely difficult subject to study. It's stressful, there are a lot of new concepts, and often you can be in a university where it's competitive to get into the second year. So my course is designed for people to get ahead before they've even started. And it's also designed to be fun and interesting and to stimulate a genuine love, passion and curiosity about the law, because it is a genuinely fascinating subject. So if you're interested, please check the description below. I've got a link to my website where you can sign up to the course. Some examples of where you can find New Zealand's constitutional arrangements: you can look at the Treaty of Waitangi. So that's a founding document of New Zealand, and it states information about the relationship between the Maori people and the Pākehā people in New Zealand. And you can also look at the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act 1990. So that's a statute which states the limits of government power in relation to fundamental rights of citizens of New Zealand. You can also look at the Electoral Act 1993 that states how elections are run, how long the government can be in power, who can vote, the fact that you have to be 18, all that kind of stuff. That is New Zealand's constitution in a nutshell. So no, we don't have a single document. We don't have what is called a written and codified constitution, but yes, we have constitutional arrangements, and this type of constitution is what you would call an unwritten and an uncodified constitution. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.